Hi everyone, I'm Liam Smith and welcome to Agent Smith Voice Productions. And today we're taking a look at a truly iconic World War II aircraft on my channel. There have been many aircraft that have contended for the champion fighter of the Second World War, and one particular plane received a powerful upgrade that turned it from a ground attacker into a phenomenal high-altitude fighter. Few could deliver the raw firepower of the American P-51 Mustang. The Merlin-powered Mustang is sometimes credited as the aircraft that won World War II. But first, let's take a look at the brief history of why the Allison engine was changed. In April 1942, a test pilot with Rolls-Royce named Ronald W. Harker flew the Mustang and was very impressed with its exceptional performance up to medium altitudes. Harker found the Allison engine struggled severely at a high service ceiling. He suggested to his superiors the Mustang will perform better if implemented with the Rolls-Royce Merlin 61. The 60s series had two-speed supercharged versions of the engine. Harker's vision was met with resistance from the Air Ministry in London, but he was eventually led to Air Chief Marshal Sir Wilfrid Freeman, who succumbed to Harker's persistence. In the end, Harker was given a chance to test his idea, but some officials believed that it would only end in disaster. In August 1942, the RAF began a program to re-engine only 5 Mustangs with the Rolls-Royce Merlin 65. The result of this was a huge success to the performance of the aircraft, not only in power output, but a much higher service ceiling. However, the RAF could not proceed with the project because the Merlin was already designated to the fantastic Supermarine Spitfire, Avro Lancaster, and Havilland Mosquito. The Mustang caught the attention of Lieutenant Colonel Thomas Hitchcock at the American Embassy in London, who submitted reports to Washington on the performance of the Merlin. Hitchcock quoted a Rolls-Royce finding that the change in engine provided the Mustang a maximum speed of 432 miles per hour. The P-51B and C variants were excellent aircraft that served until the end of the war, but the shortcomings of the B and C models were known. They suffered poor rearward visibility and gun jamming during high G maneuvers. They only had 4 50 caliber Brownings, 2 in each wing, and pilots wanted more firepower. The final pieces of the Mustang jigsaw puzzle were put into place when the P-51D was introduced in May 1944. The new model was completely redesigned, with a low-back fuselage and a special bubble canopy made of clear plastic, which gave the pilot an unrestricted field of vision while creating an entirely new and very distinct profile. The Mustang was now a powerful workhorse and the most potent weapon in the Allied arsenal. It had the best engine available. Its 650 caliber machine guns, 3 in each wing, could unleash a devastating volley of up to 1,880 rounds. It carried up to 400 gallons of fuel along with 2 disposable drop tanks mounted under the wings, and could fly a phenomenal range of 2,000 miles. With this new change in performance, the American B-17 bombers, who had suffered severe casualties over Germany, had the protection they so desperately needed. A high-altitude fighter that could escort them all the way to Berlin and back. It was a huge turning point that changed the course of the war. During bomber escort missions, the pilot would switch between the 5 fuel tanks, always draining the external ones first, and these would be dropped before going into action. The escorts could last for more than 6 hours, and fatigue was always a problem. When flying at such a high altitude, a pilot would have his senses dulled by the biting cold, blinding sun, and the deafening roar of the Merlin. Suddenly, the radio static would explode to life with a warning as the German fighters swarmed the bomb formations below. To hit a moving target at such a high speed required instinctive and fast reactions, and at least 50% of the time, pilots on both sides were unaware they were under attack. When the war in Europe officially ended in May 1945, the beautiful Mustang still played a crucial role in the Pacific, but her glory days as an exceptional long-range escorting fighter were almost over. Guys, thank you so much as always for watching. I absolutely love making these videos. And 1,000 subscribers. That's awesome. You guys have been so supportive. And what did you think of this beautiful machine, the P-51 Mustang? I'd love to hear your thoughts below. And also put down in the comment section for other aircraft, tanks of the Second World War. Liam Smith with Agent Smith Voice Productions. As always, take it easy. I'll see you next time.